What is going on, everybody? I'm bringing you a quick little video that I thought might interest some of you guys if you are looking to get into investing into the stock market and you don't want to pay for any commission fees and you just want something simple and easy. And this might be an account that you might think about opening, and I'm talking about Webull. So if you just type in Webull, and then this is what will show up. And I actually don't have an account, so I've watched some videos. I have a Robinhood account, and I actually just opened up an M1 Finance account as well. But I wanted to try out Webull with those two other accounts. I've had Robinhood for about a year and a half now, and I like that. I wanted to get into M1 Finance for some of the features they have, like their drip and fractional shares, but Webull also has some pretty nice advantages to opening up an account, especially right now. With Robinhood, with their referral code, you can get a free stock if you sign up. M1 Finance, it's $10 if you use the referral code, but Webull, they actually have some nice offers right now. So open a Webull brokerage account for a free stock and make your first deposit 100 or more for another free stock. So that's, as it says, two free stocks. That's incredible. So I'm gonna actually go through the process of opening up an account with you guys to show you what that would look like. And I actually already registered, so I'm gonna continue to open up my account. So open up your account. First thing it's gonna ask you is for all of your personal information, your name, gender, date of birth, all this, social security, phone number. So I'm just gonna fill that out for you guys in a separate screen, and then we will come back and take a look at what we have next. Alright, so after you fill out all your personal information, it's going to ask you a little more personal information, your employment status, employed, retired, student, and then you just go in to find what field you're in to the best of your ability. Mine right now, I guess, is retail, and then you would just fill in the employer name. That one's pretty easy, so this is all going to be obviously different for everybody. Alright, so then the next thing it's going to ask you is about your investment experience, how much you've actually traded before, invested in the stock market. So for me, I've been interested in this for about 2 years now, doing research, actually investing for only a year and a half, and I would say none, but I give myself some credit, not much, But so yeah, just fill that out to whatever you are. So if you've been doing this, for 10, 20 years, more ahead than me, but that's fine. Everybody is at a different place in their investing journey, and that's totally okay. What's your overall investment objective? Growth. I would say growth right now, and to one day hopefully make that become my income. How long do you plan to invest your money? 7 or more. Keep all or buy more, sell some, sell all of your, yeah, probably that. How important is liquid? Somewhat important. And then you just fill out this is mine, I would say that. So yeah, just fill that out to whatever fits your life, your investment plan. Like me, I'm going for long-term investment. Dividends is one of the main focuses of my strategy, to build that up over time, compound interest, and to just start that as soon as I can, and to build that up as proficient as possible to a point where several years down the line that will be a significant amount of income for me. Identification, oh, you gotta upload a identification. I guess I'll do driver's license. I'm gonna upload all of this and we will see what the next step will be. Once you get your license or whatever identification you use uploaded and the picture, this is the last questions they'll ask you. Are you a family member, a senior executive, or 10% or greater shareholder? Most of these are going to be no for all of us, so you can read over these. M1 Finance asked me the same thing, and they even said in quotations, for most people this is no for most of you guys. Use account. So the cash account is just your normal everyday account. So you can see here the margin account. So you could choose. I'm just gonna do a cash account, and there we go. And so now Now that you got it all up, we're actually in here, so let's just go for it. Get started. What's next? Okay, so your application is submitted and being processed. You'll be notified when the review is finished. So you gotta wait for them to review your account and everything, and then you'll get approved, and then we can finally make the deposit. So let's see if there's anything we can do. So we can actually look at the market right now, see how they have everything set up. I don't know why, I usually just look up ticker symbol T when I first get on a website. I don't know, because it's short, sweet. I don't know why T, but... And then I like to see how like they lay it all out compared to other websites. And I'll also have to try out the app, because this is on the desktop version, so this is not the app. Start trading now, so you can download it. Obviously I need to wait for my money. Something else that I wanted to let you guys know is that if you are doing this on the desktop, you will need to download the app on PC or Mac, whatever you're using. And then if you're on your mobile device like iPhone, Android, whatever, then you just download the app like you would with Robinhood or M1 Finance. So I am going to download the app, and then that is where we'll be able to, you know, make our deposits, actually start trading, get our free stocks. All of that will be in the app. So if you have a smartphone, it's the same as if you were downloading Robinhood or M1 Finance. But if you use Robinhood or M1 Finance online, you know that they just have a website. It's not an actual app for the desktop. So I kind of like that, to actually have it as a legitimate app, but it doesn't really make a difference. It's really no difference at all. So just download it however you have to download it, and after that we can actually get into the fun stuff of making money and investing for our future. So let's get into that. So this is actually what the app will look like once you download it on PC or Mac. At least I'm on PC, but I have looked at it on the app, and it's basically the same thing, just put into desktop version. I'm going to make this pretty brief because this video is just supposed to be like the basic, like how to set it up. Obviously once you guys set it up, just like me, you'll probably spend a lot of time just looking at different stocks and just exploring the website and everything. If I had to compare it to like M1 Finance and Robinhood, I would say it's probably my least favorite out of the three. I guess I kind of have a bias towards Robinhood because I've been using it the longest, but I really love Robinhood's simplicity. They make it very easy. M1 Finance is also, I would say, like a step advanced above Robinhood, a little bit more advanced, but all in all still very easy to navigate and understand. And Webull, of course, I spent the least amount of time on Webull, but so far it's been, I guess, the most cluttered, I would say, and hardest one for me to navigate around. But all in all, it's still a great website. Most of the time with these free stock trading websites, I'm using other websites as well for more information sources and more data. So I know it's good to have like a good site, but at the end of the day, I just need a site where I can buy and hold stocks, and all of these brokerages or accounts, they do that for me wonderfully without a problem. And I know that when it comes to like research, I don't really put that as like research and overlay and outlay, like they're important, but at the end of the day, I know that I can get the information I need. I just need to actually execute on the information that I've gathered, and so all these sites do that perfectly for me. So it'll just take some getting used to with everything. So once you figure out and you know how to navigate it, I'm sure it'll be a breeze. It's still relatively new. I could see a lot of updates coming in the future. This is just your overall account, so it'll show you your overall value, buying power, market value, cash value, all the, you know, basic things you would need to know, the broad things to know about your portfolio. And then this is you check your alerts. So I'm not sure, I think this might be where it tells you like if you buy a share or sell a share, like it'll probably show up there. Messages, I imagine in alerts or messages is where like dividend payments will also, where your notification for dividends will be. One thing that I do like is you can see right here how I looked up T. It said it gives you like all the ex-dividend dates, the payout for that dividend. It shows you like the opening, the close, the high, the low. Like, that's really nice. And then you can obviously press on the arrow to get all the information you need. To wrap this video up, I hope you guys found some of this information useful. I also just want to mention that the basic sign-up process is essentially the same for most brokerages, especially Robinhood and M1 Finance. It's almost identical to Webull, so just keep that in mind. This can be applied to basically any brokerage account you decide to open. And I also want to mention that I ended up claiming my free stock on the app, on the phone app, and I didn't record that. I'm doing all this recording on my desktop, and it actually tells you to use the phone app instead of the desktop app to like claim all your free stuff, because this is still a rather new brokerage. Their phone app I should say, is a lot more developed, and they've had that one longer. So definitely use the phone app if you want to use Webull. I'm sure that they're going to be updating it like crazy, and it'll be incredible in the future. But for right now, I would say just stick to the phone app. And they actually did have a little reminder here saying PC and web app don't support claim to free stocks for now. So you can see, obviously, I had to claim my stock on the phone app. So I'm just going to be doing everything on the phone app from now on, just to keep it simple. And also, I am waiting for my deposit to be finalized. I did this over the weekend, so it's going to take a few extra days for the deposits to all go through. So once that goes through, I'll get my second free stock. I'll probably do an update video along the road once I actually invest a little bit of money into the account, and I'll show you guys the progress. So thank you for watching. I hope you found it useful, and take it easy, guys. Peace.